About that. Thank you so much, guys, for letting me know. Mahlodi, thanks for looking out. Okay, I'm going to start over. How great was it? I just saw Rowan Fernandez on the bench of Durban City. I didn't know he was part of it. Wow. You know, seeing him at Durban City, seeing Greg Itafia, I believe he's at TS Galaxy. It's so cool to see our former players, like, especially those like ones that you don't really think of like that, getting these jobs again. But anyway, welcome everybody to the Overthinking Football Show. My name is Jose Mokwena. I am your host. And this show, guys, what's wrong? Can't you guys hear me? Can't you guys hear me now? Yeah, well. Welcome everybody to the Overthinking Football Show. My name is Jose Mokwena. I'm your host, and this, of course, is a show where we love South African football every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. But then, of course, if Chiefs, Pirates, Mamelodi, Sundowns, bafana are in action, we will be here covering the games as well. I apologize, guys. Over the past few weeks, I've just had to deal with a couple of things. That's why you haven't seen my reviews coming out, but we will be back on the horse. Remember, this is a very interactive show. It's a show where you add your voice to the show and tell me what you are thinking about what's happening, and you do so by pressing the multi-guest button bottom of your screen, where it's got a pink figure hugging a blue figure on TikTok. You click on it, I let you in. We have a good time. You tell me what you're thinking, how it's going to work. 5 people, half time, are going to come in and analyze with me. Then if we can reach 25,000 likes, I will leave it open in the second half, and everybody will be able to jump in the second half and give me their thoughts. Now, we have a 5th place Durban City who've played 10 games, 4 wins, 3 draws, and 3 losses. They've scored 10 goals. They've conceded 8 for a grand total of 15 points versus a Kaizer Chiefs team that is number 4 on the log. 9 games played, 4 wins, 4 draws, 1 loss. They've scored 8. They've conceded 5 for a grand total of 16 points. Chiefs comes into this game on a form run that has 3 draws, a loss, and a win. Last game out, of course, was the 3-1 win versus AS Simba. Before that, drawing 0-0 with Isiwelele. Durban City, on the other hand, they've got 2 losses, 2 wins, and a draw from their last 5 games. Last game out was versus Richards Bay. Hey, Mfundo. Cross it, Mfundo. Cross it, boy. Cross it, boy. Ungatribuli ntwana, siphethe God's power nolilepo, shape 4-4-2. Cross the ball. Anyway, Durban City, 2 losses, 2 wins and a draw from their last 5 games. Last game out being a loss versus Richards Bay 3-1. And before that, AmaZulu beat them 1-0, so they haven't fared well. Go KZN. Now, starting lineups, you have Keaton goal for Durban City, the man who turned down 100,000. We said, guys, I don't need the 100,000. Why are you giving it to me? Nwaboruke, Mkize Kaba, Mashiko Jurgens, Jordaan, Masego Mokwena, Notata, and we also have Kamatuka for Durban City. Then, of course, Kaizer Chiefs has Peterson in goal, Cross McCarthy, Miguel, Solomons, Mtetwa Ngobo, Shawalala, Vilakazi, Lilepo, and Ikotaro as the starting lineups. So now that we've got all of that out of the way, you guys say I don't play sounds. Actually focused, I don't play sounds. It's fine.
The only team capable of beating Kaizer Chiefs right now. Real Madrid combine it with Barcelona, put Van Dijk at the back. They might have a chance.
Hey, Chiefs fans!
Angisebenzisa igama elithi tendency bengizothi umkhuba manje honorable chief wepozolimala alithathe kabi.
Hey, Chiefs fans! One little thing and all of a sudden, everyone. But anyway, guys, 4 minutes in, Chiefs looks like they're attacking in this game. This is what's interesting. What we saw from AS Simba, the first 30 minutes of AS Simba, was that Chiefs have developed a new way of playing where they're going into sort of a 4-4-2. Lilepo, who's meant to be left of a front 3, comes into the middle with Igotaro. You have Vilakazi taking up the right-hand side, Shabalala taking up the left-hand side, and they had been playing a little bit more direct, and you saw that work for a little bit. Giving them those 3 goals in the first 30 minutes of the game versus AS Simba. Now, I don't want to give too much credence to that game because, to be honest, AS Simba is in the same boat as Chiefs, if I'm not mistaken. They won the Nedbank Cup version of their cup, but they finished under 10, if I'm not mistaken. They were 12 or 13, something like that. So that is what is happening that side. So we'll see if Chiefs can continue playing directly. I like God's power quite a bit. I think he's got a little bit more technical ability, but we know what happens at Chiefs. Bafitla hot, on fire, but then after the game, all of a sudden the player is not on form anymore. So we'll see. There are big rumors, according to Soccer Beats, that Chisled and Shinga might be going on loan, as well as Bartman, who is apparently going to be sent to the DDC. So that is very, very interesting on Chiefs' side. We'll see what's going to happen. Durban City, on the other hand, I think they have been the surprise package of the league up to this point, outside of maybe Skukune, who are sitting number 2. Nobody expected Durban City to do this, obviously. Rebranded from Maritzburg United last season. Now they've they won their league and came in, which actually, it brings up a really cool thing, because have you noticed how usually in the first season of a league, of a team being promoted outside of a Cape Town Spurs, they tend to do really well. If you remember that Morocco Swallows team that was under coach Brendan Trutter, they did very well in the beginning. Obviously, you've got the experience of Gavin Hunt that's going to help you out. So let's see how that's going to pan out. But they have been doing very well. Like I said, 1 point behind Kaizer Chiefs, who themselves had a bit of a better start than they had a good start to the season right now. We'll be hoping to get something out of this game, especially in the league. But let's see. Lebza says City's going to hurt them. Are you looking for a counter here? Because not easy. Not tata. Those players are still there. Carl Jurgens, a player that comes from Stellenbosch, is also inside this Durban City team. Wow, a whole fly. Yeah. I thought Chiefs already took the league already. What are they playing for? Guys, we've been off. We were relaxing at home. We were minding our own business, guys. Minding our own business. So please, speculator.
Chairperson, can I get healthy questions?
Can I get healthy questions? No, I'm joking. Okay, 7 minutes in. Remember, the timer is up there and active. I saw PD jokes being emotional when you speak about tomorrow's and Muledi. I'm not gonna speak about Pirates again. Aksawa Pirates. Hey. The ferrets are Pirates ninja kameno. It's like a mukuku. It's like a mukuku, all because Kadal. Kanti Kaizer Chiefs sasekhona man. Besiloko sizibrayela lapha eNaturena. We had to take time out because we had to get our passports right. Velile ama passports. Kumele asebenza ngisho. Ngiyadlala. Guys, what are your predictions for the game? Sarok says Durban City is going to beat Olamtutu 2-1. Yeah?
Ungafaka lento. Akekho ulamthuthu ungafaka lento. Ayifaka ulamthuthu.
Mara uGeorge Matlou masekayenza lezo zinto. People are crying now, but it's fine. Counter attack there by Chiefs. Ball played through to Lilepo, who chose to try and play a ball across. I don't know if he was shooting or playing it across. I don't know if he saw. Was he even watching a run? He didn't even see a run. Okay, I think he miscued. Speculator says Pirates recalled in CAF. Backdoor is fine. The Sundowns winning a backdoor. Lilepo does what he's good at. Apparently they put in a complaint. Sorry, guys. I was just saying. Ow. Durban City, please do us process Princess Archie Sono. I don't know how I feel about playing without a number 10. You know what, Bunolo? Here's my Bunolo. Why did I say Bunolo? Anyway, here's my thing. My thing is very simple. Maybe, just maybe, just maybe, Chiefs' football is direct crossing football with two wingers wide who put in balls for two strikers. Just maybe. Hey, Kana, I'm going to start a beef with Chiefs fans now. Butlali. Why did I say Bunolo? Sorry, Butlali. So maybe that's the football. Maybe that's the football that's going to win us something. Who knows? Friends of Durban City, GNU. Which GNU? Guys. It's GNU. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to put my hopes on Dupree's. I don't think this is Dupree's ball. If I'm being 100% honest with you, this is not Dupree's ball. This is meant to be Kudlu's ball, where the guys just Kudlu's are the guys up top, you know.
The GNU will not last long.
Shire, Durban City Shire. Oh, I want the Pirates. When we start, it's fine. This game is too fast-paced hour, but Durban City is waiting. I think they're just being patient. You know Gavin Hunt. Gavin Hunt, I remember Super Sport. I take up ball. Remember when Gavin Hunt put a ball here? Yeah, head coach of Super Sport. Tap the ball and put it here on the sideline. Kare utabile muto. Utabile too much. Matlo is talking too much because he's not even featured in the match day squad. Marasi Rock. Hi guys. Where does Lamtutu come from? Who said Lamtutu? Why Lisa Buili Mutwalona? Then when somebody does something back, gunzima manje, segunzima. Still waiting for that 2 goals in 30 minutes. Ish, Messi. Now I got into trouble. Now I just keep getting into trouble. I got into trouble for speaking about Pirates. I got into trouble for saying that Kaizer Chiefs, their best outlook is going to be confed because at least the teams that side, they play a different football, and that's probably the best place where you'll get the results. I mean, you're looking at your Stellies, you're looking at your Marumo Kalans, and I got into trouble. So I don't know. Do you think you can win against Gavin Hunt? I think I can win versus Gavin Hunt that doesn't have a Bradley Grobler. It doesn't have a Christian Saile. Remember what Saile did? The same guy called us Lamtutu was never playing bafana. Predictions. I think this game is going to end 1-1, to be honest with you. I think it's going to end 1-1. I'm a Chiefs fan. You're asking me which team I support?
But I am a big Kaizer Chiefs fan. I have not supported any other football club. Ever.
Nale bonang. But who forgot that he signed the contract? This game is all over the place. Kamatuka, NDK. Ay, man. Hey, Princess Piper. It's fine. It's okay. Borega nge clean sheet, please. Asifuna ukubamba 3 nathi. Notando. There's a guy here called Prophet John Stereophonic. I wonder when he says something. There's people. Agent, when Sundowns is playing, you must ask Agent at 10 o'clock in the morning. I wonder tomorrow, I'm going to ask Agent at 10 o'clock in the morning, what's the score going to be? And he'll tell you the truth. Prophet John Stereophonic sometimes metia high aberekesintle man. Mara me, I don't make predictions, guys. But Gavin, you can't always be sure. Look, what I know about Gavin is that he's going to approach this game, and what they're going to try to do is split McCarthy and Miguel. Right now, what's helping Chiefs quite a lot is the fact that Cross is not pushing up. So it's something we saw last season when TT had to come in. They started playing sort of a back 3 where Solomons can fly, because I think they started seeing that leaving the 2 by 2 there at the back it allows you to stretch. The reason why I'm even saying that, remember the SuperSport game when Christian Saile scored. They went wide, drag wide, cross to the far post, goal. Low cross to the far post on a counter, goal. So I think the back three is going to address that a little bit, because I think that's where SuperSport is going to try hit us the most. I mean, not SuperSport, Durban City is going to try hit the most, is to try and push the two wide, and then, you know. So the three at the back is going to help quite a bit. It's also good that you have Mdu, you have a Vilakazi who are taking up those wing spaces. So yes, as Butale was saying, you don't have a number 10, but because you've got the two on the side, at the very least, you know that your left and right back can't be overloaded. That's another thing, because the teams used to overload cross, because Modi used to play on the left-hand side, or Cirino used to play that false left into the 10. So Cross used to be exposed quite a bit by himself, 2v1. Frostler didn't have the legs to get all the way back and all the way forward. So you'd watch him always dragging behind, trying to catch up. So I'm not saying this will work, but I'm saying that at least defensively, this is going to be a lot more balanced. Then going up top, I want to see early balls from Vilakazi. Obrigado needs to use that educated left foot to put in balls. You're looking for that corridor between the goalkeeper and the defense. I always speak about it. I always say Pirates, for example, Pirates could score easy 20 more goals every season if they could find that ball. Remember, I used to say Apolis can play a ball there that Mahopa loves, but they normally don't do it. This team, the way it's set up with God's power and Ulilepo, you have height. It's I don't know if Theo's here, but it's that thing that we used to speak about where we wanted a bomb squad. You know, there would be a point where you'd want to see Chivavairo, Morris, Castillo, and you're just crossing balls. We saw that in that first 30 minutes where Chiefs was being a little bit more direct. Do not so much, but Vilakazi was playing a ball earlier in. So that's what you want to see here. But Lilepo's on the wing now. Never mind. Durban City will give us a heart attack. What's this? The score's still 0-0, guys. The timer and the scores are updated as it is. I feel like Kaizer Chiefs will score the first goal, says Wendy. Yo, can it be halftime? Hey, Mara Princess, King Princess. Mahopa's not always there in that space with Pirates. Not on transition, he normally is. But when it's the normal build-up and he has to collect the ball from the defenders, those long balls, he moves out of spaces. But if you watch, I always say, watch Mahopa's running on the counter. He's one of the best space finders. Roy Mdoita. By Thomas, what's his name? I'm forgetting his name, the Bayern player, Thomas Müller. They call him Roy Mdoita. Mahopa, I beg you, just watch how he runs on a counter and you'll see how many balls he misses out on, because the Pirates wingers, like I said, our wingers in general in the country are not ball-playing wingers, they are scoring wingers. Right? They're the wingers who are there to compete with your striker. Saleng was technically a winger, for example. You know, Fukeg is technically a winger. Apolis is technically a winger. Muremi is technically a winger, for example. So where a coach like Gavin Hunt used to kill the game was to have a Chandre Campbell who he taught to cross the ball. You know what I mean? And, you know, I remember Makesi dominated that calling knockout because Chirambatare was crossing the ball to Wonderboy Makubu. But we don't have pure wingers in the country, really, if we're being honest. Anyway, foul there on Fundo. He's been falling quite a bit. He's been fouled quite a bit. What I'd like to see Chiefs do here, I think they have to pick something. Shabalala is a better 1v1 player than Obrigado. Obrigado doesn't lose the ball. He's more press resistant. So maybe you make Ngobo sort of go towards the side. Mfundo. So Mfundo always has support. This thing of him being alone on the side, being crowded by 2-3 players, it's not going to work out. I'm not liking that. So it's very similar to what Pirates used to do, where Saleng on the one side is a very good, he just looks for balls in behind. He doesn't necessarily care about trying to play and come in and play the ball. But then on the left-hand side, Mfukeng would be supported by Tito and Hoto. So Solomons is trying, but for some reason in this game, when they go up the wing, Solomons runs up the wing. It's like they've told each other that, okay, Uzaibam we won. So Solomons goes, he comes inside. Maybe if they just stay closer together and play some touches, we could see something better from that side. But like I said, I like the formation for the directness, but Chiefs are showing none of the directness in this game up to this point. What is Modi? Modi le wing, half wing. This is spoiling the game. The ref is spoiling the game. Now I understand why this referees are so bad on our game. Yes, the space interpreter. Roim Toita. Salazi pola kancane guys. Ningasiboni siphuza amanzi lana. Ningasiboni. Salazi sometimes.
Otakula. Mudimu uentse metsi. Inwa metsi utakula pelo itla thuthumela. Otakula.
Inwa metsi guys. Inwa metsi. Oh, the gaps are so big. The gaps are so big. And what is this thing? Why is God's power fetching the ball? This reminds me of Chivavairo. This reminds me of Morris. I don't know why our strikers are popping all the way back there when you have Mdu on the pitch. I don't understand it. There's the cross. What did I say about Gavin Hunt's team? There's the cross. There it is. Miguel and McCarthy have to look out for that. Oh, Lebza. Hey, Lebza, I don't think I'll be able to go to the game tomorrow, eh? I'm not going to be able to go to the game tomorrow. I'm going to just do it live at home. Okay, here we go. You see, look at him do. Not do obrigado. Solomons is pushed. Look at where Solomons is. He's running almost as a 10. Look. Even Monyane was doing this. I don't know, Mdu should be making that run, eh? Because they're going to counter you like that. You see, but you guys see what I'm telling you. The moment they win the ball, Gavin Hunt always does one thing versus Chiefs. The moment they win the ball, they try go directly wide. Your job is to get Miguel out of position. That's your job today. Instead of playing rugby, the way Chiefs is playing is so underwhelming. Maratobi, relax, Atobi. Relax. Eh? It's okay. Relax.
Relax. It's enough. It's enough for us. It's enough for us. As long as nobody has scored, man. I can't show you guys the game because of copyright. I will be banned, and I have been getting all types of warnings on TikTok all of a sudden. So I will be banned. I like being live. I don't want to lose this. No, relax, OT. There's no improvement in this team. Marataila. How can Shabaka Litlonyana, man? I guess lech, man. I can peti hakalo, man. Chiefs at the offsides. Letavo says we are here. No, there's been no improvement. But that's what I said, Tyler, that
I liked what I saw versus Simba, but I'm asking myself, is it because it was Simba? I'm asking myself if it was because it was Simba. Because they're not doing the things they were doing in that game. I don't know why Mdu's playing 10 again. Forget about the 10, man. Forget about a 10. Have an 8 and a 6. Old school 4-4-2, baba. 4-4-2 ka velile. Batshele uthi 4-4-2 yasebenza, man. Shit is sorry. Against Simba, it was different players. Tyler, there was different second half. It was a different second half. But the first half, outside of Ngob, I think Ngob was the only difference. Wasn't it? And Mabue played 10 because Mdu is not doing anything at this moment. That's why I'm saying, give Mdu a job. Mina, I keep asking every single day, what is Mdu's job? You've got strikers collecting the ball. You've got right backs making attacking runs behind defenses. You've got wingers who are coming inside. Chiefs, there's so many higher great things that are happening. Look at where God's power is. So many high great things that are happening, and you're like, but guys, can we just simplify the game? I've said this before. Simplify the game. Why not have Ndlovu in and take Ngobo out and Lilep was not a winger? Look, I'd even play that. Oh, the 10 must work. 10 nikamang. Your team has not played a 10 in a very long time. Because all of your 10s play on the wing. Twali was playing on the wing. Cirino, you'll see. Is he on the bench? Yeah. Cirino, he's going to come in. Watch where he's going to run. Your team doesn't play with a 10. That's why Kibutawara, what's the role of Mdu? Because he's not in the 10 space. He doesn't really help out on the wing space. So what is the point of having Mdu and Lilepo taking up that space? Tell Lilepo to go inside with Igotaro and cross the ball. Early crosses, tap the ball in, score the goals, go home. But mina I'm anti-football. I'm anti-football these days. Well, Chiefs doesn't have that thing, but they're all over the place. Princess, I know you're hating Mara. I agree. I get Chile Pola anything eltanda. I get abantu bashaya lezinto, and then you guys get happy. This is the second half of the Simba game. I'm not happy with that game, but they keep going back to it. Masego's going to cook Chiefs. Guys. Why can't you just play Lilep as a false 9 bongs? I mean, I saw you on 204 Mara earlier. You said, nah, I guess I would like a Pirates. No, Pirates fans really misunderstand. Like, it's on purpose that you misunderstand what I say. It's on purpose. So I'm like, guys, it's fine. Even on 204, I was like, no, guys, Pirates, Chain was right to speak. He's a senior player. Rowan Fernandez. Look at the former Chiefs bench. Campani Recha, he said, Oksala, 10 must be present. You don't have a 10, Marabutlali. You don't have a 10. You haven't had a 10 for so long. Or at the very least, you're not playing the player as a 10. Jolie, Cirino, Karakimang from Cape Town City, Tanzani. All of them were meant to be 10s. No, but technically it was meant to be a 10. But you're playing Mdu there, and Mdu's not a 10. Mdu doesn't stay in the 10. I'm not even saying it's Mdu's fault. I'm just telling you the pattern of Chiefs. It's a lie. The Chiefs are Tata over-explaining. Who you got tomorrow? And I said it's a draw. MTTFC never disappoint. Cross is doing the thing where he's pushing forward and leaving his space open. It's not Tando. He's going to get caught out. You'll see. And the moment Cross moves, Aiden and Miguel are pit bulls. They're always out of position. They don't know how to check their mirrors at the back. So that could be an issue. All you need is to have him sit back. Just sit back. Ow! Kokosamu Ox. Ox must bench. Ox must bench. No, simplify it. Win the ball, Ox. He loses it a lot, but win the ball, Ox. Itro Lena says Zipo Zonke. Mr. Oti, what's the score? It's 0-0. Guys, is it that bad? Please let me know. I can change my overlay. Please let me know. Can you guys, does the score appear properly? Just let me know. I'll change it. Letabo says we're fully behind Durban City and Hunt. Oh wow. Opela this year Dinjani Chiefs. They've never been a 10 playing team if you think about it. Sazi? I'm good. Thank you, mush mush. I can't copyright, guys. Copyright. The people that own this stuff tend to sue, and I don't feel like being Makate. Not to mention the TikTok will ban me if I show any copyrighted stuff. It goes against community guidelines. So unfortunately, I cannot show you the game. You'll have to find a login with DSTV stream somewhere. Look at him standing. Oh, guys. Oh, far post cross. I hate that it's a script. I hate that it's did you see where the run was going to? That's where Saile killed us the last time. Saile. That's where Krobler killed us in the game that we played the other day. That's where Krobler killed us. Chiefs is waiting for Munyan. It's a Chiefs watch along. Oh. Taki Tsego. Yini le dlalo lana. Wendy. Look, one man. Can you support each other, guys? Oh, Noburuke. Like, can they just support each other? Look, now you've got a wing player. Lilepo's now inside. Like, guys, just avail yourselves for the pass. Solomons, don't run away. Don't run away. Solomons, don't run away. You're leaving him alone. Look, now look at where Mfundo has to... guys. People expect Durban City to be serious. Box. Do you think Chiefs plans for the opponent? Do they just come? It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing. They do the same things. That's why it's easy to predict what's going to happen. They do the same things. It's so frustrating. You don't have a 10. You don't want to play 10 game. So overload somewhere. Bring the players closer to each other so they can play off of each other. Like, I don't understand. It's like a simple thing. Bring them closer. If Solomons pushes up, make sure that you can play it. Marake strike. Muledi. When I saw Chivavairo collecting the ball, that's when I knew that Shema strikers. Is my network bad, guys? Please let me know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I saw them thanking fans and I knew it's Chai. I'm so sorry, guys. Jeez. Yo, wait. I don't know what's happening. Is it good now? Okay. Yeah, guys. Thanks for letting me know, though. Thanks for letting me know. Please don't forget to tap the screen. I'm looking for at least 25,000. I know I say 25,000, but that's just to open. Guys, please can you go further, man? Please can you go further? Okay, 34 minutes in. Here we go. Like, okay, look at where Mfundo is. And I know now it's a throw-in, but as we're attacking now, look at where Mfundo is. If Solomons were to put that ball down, where does he go with it? Who does he give the ball to? It's the small things. It's the small things. For me, it's the small things. About God's power, they're now something else.
Hayibo baba, namanje usacasulwe lento okudliwa kweKaizer. Hayi ngeke baba, kuzomela uye kuyisupport iKaizer.
Angizwanga?
Cha phela ngithi baba kuzomela uye kuyisupport iKaizer. Bengabe sokucasula kanjena.
Free kick Kaizer Chiefs. Just play Leponikotaro up front and do simple, Cyril. Simple. MT says, what are we watching here? Guys, I don't know. And Chiefs fans got on me. Remember the Stellenbosch game when I said that's possibly the worst game I've watched? Those two, when they met each other, as possibly the worst game that I watched. Zakwe, I'm okay, man. Durban City jersey is giving prison what. But it's a nice jersey. Second half, we need Vele by his explosiveness into space. Serino to pick out our space runs and passes. But coach, when last did Serino do that for us? When last did Serino do that for us? I'd rather. Gosh, we don't have options there. We don't have options. I was gonna say Ndlovu to replace Mdu, push Ngobo up to maybe the 10 area. Serino, he gave us those 4 good games. And he gave us those 4 good games beginning of last season. Then Aisham, 6th free kick, same spot, no plan. Velile, Nikalile. Looks like a rugby team jersey. Nice one, keeper. As a Chiefs fan, these boys are falling way too much. 3-5-2 is what Chiefs needs. Chiefs must hire a new coach, says Messi the small. Toby says Gooby. Hey.
Ziyakhala and ziku loudspeaker and I couldn't do off. I no couldn't do off. I ziyakhala ke manje. Ziyakhala ke manje.
Badlaleli CAF. Marakula Ntombazana. Zanella says we'll get a penalty. What they know is airport speeches. You have 2 players in the middle of the park. They can't look up when they have the ball. MT, they don't even... Have you seen Ngobo in this game? Just by the way, Ngobo, have you seen him in this game? Nazo? Out of position? Yeah, Cross. Where is Cross going, guys? Yo, Kosiame. Oh, I don't think the keeper of Durban City is not okay. Even the landlords are in the house. They're going to... Aye, Amba. Game is slow, so step higher. It's got no direction. 38 minutes in, it is 0-0. Hey, Aiden, ukapile moto. Yeah, good. Fabian taught you well. Yeah, that's a foul. That is meant... Oh, wow. Wait a second. Hang on. Okay, no, he got to the ball, but then, yeah, the follow-through. We should try eggs. Oh, yeah, that was a bad foul. Well, he got to the ball first. Jocelyn Kamutuka. You're telling me about Jocelyn Kamutuka? This is not Bradley Grobler levels, guys. Lilepo is busy with bleaching his face instead of scoring goals. Mini. When I saw him in real life... 39 minutes. 39 minutes. Who CAF? Gavin Hunt said it. CAF is like CAF football is nice. CAF football is slow. The way that they're playing now. Stop it. The way that they're playing now, hey. Chiefs must win this game. Pechi Petwe, ngemale renta uzanele. Ngemale rent yonke. Ngemale rent ku Chiefs. Hey, let's hope I win. Luckily, Durban City is not doing anything. I would have expected Mashego to be taking advantage of Solomon's. That's where I would have thought Mashego would have done something. Support him. Do look up. Hey. Oh my gosh. Look at where Cross is. Yo, Nkosiami. Durban City is going to score on a counter. And it's going to be so sad. How do you have Mdu, Cross, and Lilepo on the left-hand side, but yet they can't even find a pass? Yo. You have all of those guys. Can you imagine? All of those guys.
I see the Kotsi.
Hi, Toby. I see the Kotsi. Lilepo is wasteful. This is sad. It might end in a draw here. I'm tired of draws. OT, how much was rent money? Just for asking. Not me. Kizanele. Who paying rent money. PSL teams are poor. Kaizer Chiefs might win this game playing the sleepy football. The passes Aymara Lilepo is on and off, mostly off. He'll start throwing bottles onto the field again. Sazi. That was UK. That was Pirates. I don't know what you support. That was Pirates. Hey. Umukoko. Yo. Gavin Hunt boys are running shame. The thing is, Gavin plays with a 3-man system. I just don't think he has the 3 guys for the specifically for the counter-attacking. Abono Dizi, Lana. Jurgens and them work hard, I guess, in the midfield, but even that, it doesn't help much in this game because Chiefs doesn't go separately. Kula ntombazana kilikosi. Modi is coming in second. Oh, nkosi yami. Mara cupcake. Why do you have to ruin it? Igodaro is coming deep because he's played wide and never comes to the box. Cross, akashaya around the world food. You can't. Look up. Can you please just look up? Can you scan the pitch? You could have played the ball to Cross. Look, one man, he's going to the corner, loses the ball. Every single time. It doesn't matter if it's him. It doesn't matter if it's Lilepo on the other side. It doesn't matter if it's Mdu on the other side. It doesn't matter if it's Vilakazi on the right-hand side. Every single time they attack, they're isolated. They run to the corner, get isolated. They don't look up, they lose the ball. Every single time. It's so frustrating. I wonder what the coach tells these boys in the dressing room. I'm Pirates, but do wake up, Bagitik Shubi. Please wake up. Oh, please wake up.
Wake up, nigga. Wake up, nigga. Wake up, nigga.
Wake up, man. Chiefs used all their goals in the 3-1 match for the next 5 matches. They were busy video calling Mokoko instead of Chibi. Nearly an on-goal. Chiefs looks confused. But this has been the game, though. This has been the game. I can't wait for somebody to tell me about box entries. Oh, I can't wait. Matlowageko nasepenchini. Hey guys, actually compare what we suggested to other years. Hey, now gasla mkuseli. My kuseli Chiefs. Junior Khanye must come to Chiefs training. Are signing Mukoko, guys. Maybe he can frustrate Durban City. I can't wait for somebody to tell me about box entries. I swear. Month end, Petro has to eat Chiefs win Shelly. Now look, Lilepo's on the right hand side. And then Chinamaskuluma, they're going to say we're anti-football, but it's fine. At least, Shem. Man, ke ngobo. Okay, obrigado. They switched. Hey. Uteng Da Silva ko benching ki ole Da Silva. Oh. So since Peterson is starting, Vuma is now the coach. Leon is an assistant coach. No tactics, just go play, guys. Have fun. Chiefs went back to the default settings. They win in 2 months. Bencher Chiefs is not convincing. They're busy coaching now, Bakir. That's a yellow. That's a yellow because Mikel. That's a yellow because Mikel. Is the red card loading? He hasn't gotten a red card for so long. He hasn't gotten a red card for so long. Mikel, stop talking. Guys, stop talking. You just need one person to talk. Oh, Mikel. Oh, Nkosiami, default settings. Oh, he started, Wendy. He started. When you started the podcast, you're a Chiefs fan. No, I'm a Chiefs fan. I'm just honest. What he was naked, Machita. Ora. Goalkeeper coach is also coaching. Mikel has started. Mikel plays exactly like Mukoku. Mikel out. Tibang. 2 minutes added on. We're almost done. There's 30 seconds left of the 2 minutes. Oh, Chiefs. Oh, Nkosiami. WWE wrestlers back. Oh, Nkosiami. Halftime meaning. Halftime kona manje, so we're gonna wait a little longer. Chiefs like a lot of midfield creativity, especially in that 10 role to help Lollipop. Coach, just leave them. Do you know what my problem is? You've got 2 strikers, or you've got 2 really big players that play up front, but for some reason, your right back is making central runs. And we saw this with Munyane, but he's making central runs across the pitch behind the defense. The person who's meant to be number 10 is also waiting for the ball, Angazi, up top. Your strikers are coming to collect the ball. You've got 6 players in attacking spaces, but whenever the ball goes into a side, there's no support. Like, there's so many things. Oh. Like, it feels like we want to do really complicated, higher grade things. Like, we want to make it like technocrat, man. We want to make it juicy. But they just don't. It's fine. Peterson, show us to me stadium. Lepuenza the crowd to Sezulefa, Lefa Letaba, Coco Onkilo. Guys, hi. At least get half time now. I think we're heading into half time now. Let me just make sure that this thing is going to work because it's been giving me problems. Gavin is waiting. I think Gavin is fine with this. You know, Hunt. Oh, critical phase. Oh, critical. Oh, Kosiam, thank goodness. They're not convincing at all. Tina, we weren't expecting them to be convincing. I was trending for saying certain things. That's why it gets hard. Guys. Okay, it's half time, guys. It's half time. For some reason, this thing doesn't want to open now. One. Malume Kutz. Oh, Pirates fans. Oh, Safa. Oh, okay. While we wait for that to open, let me just get my graphics right. Then we will analyze what's going on here, how we feel about the half of football that we've just watched. Yo. When I literally said the last game, I remember studies, I said, I don't know what I'm watching here. I feel the same way. But anyway, let me see who's here.
This points, Durban City, more than content.
Guys, Motaung TV! Telephonic Motaung TV! Hey, Tompulaya.
Hey, hard. It's not me, it's the app.
Hey, Prophet, what's happening here? 0-0 halftime. How do you feel about this game while I get more people in?
Gidumedisha wena bra George, gidumedisha panel, gidumedisha batho ba di comments ba ba lebeletseng. Another game, another unconvincing. Hey. You know what? And do you know what I found funny? I think within the first 30 minutes, you sort of could see that Gavin was waiting for us.
Yeah.
To say, okay, I know that if we try and open, you're gonna trap us. So it's like, let's see what you do when we build from the back.
Yeah.
When you guys build from the back, let's see what you guys will do. Then we'll try and absorb. But like I was trying to get some prophet powers, but the powers are not communicating because with Chiefs you never know. So all I can see is a 1-0. I'm not gonna say 4.
So very quickly, what did you think about Lilepo and Igodaro and their positioning?
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch the latter half of the first half, so I wasn't able to analyze Igodaro because I was driving back from a dinner date.
Okay.
But
it's fine.
We're not hiding. No need to call Jub.
Let me bring CJ in. CJ, did you watch the first half? Are you also a romantic guy?
No. I'm watching the game. I don't have time to be romantic on a Friday night. Mr. Oti, see line. We've planted it right here. Masifuna siyekati soyithatha Mr. Oti.
Jealous. CJ, first half, what did you think of it?
Look, I think Mr. Oti, I'm listening to you guys trying to understand this format Chiefs is playing. I think I figured it out in a way. When you've got an extra winger, be it left or right, your CGM, for instance, when there was 3 at the back with Monyane was there was a time Upaseka Marco was the one that is doing what Solomon is doing on the right-hand side. And when that is happening, you would find that your number 10 then goes play towards your right wing.
The right wing, yeah.
Right now, this formation, you've got Solomon who's going up, you've got Miguel and McCarthy and Cross at the back. Hence is why then your 10 now shifts towards the left-hand side and plays with your Lilepo. The only problem with this particular way of playing, it doesn't work when you've got a winger like Lilepo who hogs the line. You see, for instance, right now when they swapped and Vilakazi went to the left and Lilepo went to the right, then you started seeing Cross going in. Fundo made about 3 crosses now. Then now, but Igodaro now is more deeper because he's been trying to hog the line. But you've got now a Lilepo who's running like a Mapimpi. He's running up and down the line. He's not going into the box. He's not delivering any crosses. And when he does, he kicks. He does not even look if there's a striker in the box. He just kicks it in. And I think he should have not been playing. I think he did not train because of the injury that he makes. But because the coaches have so much faith in him, they decided to throw him inside the game. And he's showing that he did not train. He's doing what he's used to do. So that's for me, that's the problem for me comes in terms of how Chiefs is approaching this game.
Do you think that, in as much as I understand what you're saying with the guys pushing up and going to the wings, but now you're finding your strikers having to be the guys that have to come collect the ball? And we've seen this with Chivavairo. We've seen this a little bit with Morris when Morris was still playing. Do you think that, isn't there an issue there, man? At the very least, if somebody's going to invert to the center and allow your Dangerman to stay up Dangerman because they've got the physical presence. But if now Mdu's running in and Solomon has to come from all the way to come run in as well, isn't just too much work?
Look, I think Ighodaro is a better quality striker in that department than your Shivavaro. He's got the ability to make a deep run. He's got the pace, he's got the strength. He can eliminate 2 or 3 players. Vis-a-vis your Christian Saile, vis-a-vis your Peminyimana, vis-a-vis your Ranga. By the time Ranga faces a third person, he's tired. I'm looking at Ighodaro pushing through 3 or 4 defenders to be in a position to shoot. But yeah, the quality of the ball, for instance, the ball that Mdu gave, that quality finder pass that Mdu made, he had to eliminate 2 or 3 players. But unfortunately, they were ganging up on him. Other than that, it's one of those games, man. We just want to get the 3 points and move on. We've got Africa to play, guys. We've got Africa to play.
I want to go to. Let me bring it. Umutlale. Welcome. Tell me what you thought of the first half, my brother.
Yes, OT. I was studying before this game, OT, and there was a question. Young trapper hoot. I'm like, Eric no level of cheese or at least a stress. The stress is only getting higher, Chief. Nkosi yami. Oh, Nkosi yami. Spaghetti, Nkosi yami. Oh, Jesus. I mean, OT, we came into the game, okay, how I see it is, we came into the game with a 2-man midfield, right?
Yeah.
So, and I think in the first 10 to 15 minutes, I feel like we're trying to get, because Ungowo has the responsibility of picking up the ball, right? So, I thought that as he was picking up the ball, I think the Durban City's midfield was too physical for him. I think he wasn't really, getting, pushing through the lines. And I think he was getting dispossessed almost every time that he picked up the ball, whether it be from Miguel, whether it be from Aiden, from Aiden. So that's why I think, I'm not justifying this, but that's why I think, we are dropping, what's one?
God's power.
God's power into the midfield to kind of deal with that physicality, because not only are we outnumbered in the midfield, they are more physical than us, they're beating us on physicality. So we're losing the midfield battle in that way, even though we have more possession. And I think the possession stat can be very misleading, because that possession stat is just rotating around the back line.
Yeah.
So because now we can't go through them, because obviously the physical chat that I just spoke about, now we resolve to going around them. The problem is when you go around them, that we don't know what to do when we get around them. When we get to the positions, to the wider positions, Let me say score. Let me just say go wide. Let me stop using score. So confused. I say because I'm confused. Alen.
The bundles they are fair, man.
Okay, so now we're going wide, but when the ball gets wide, we are isolated now, Chief. So I'm asking the technical staff, because you can't go through them, because you're playing with a 2-man midfield and you're outnumbered and you are physically inferior. So then we resolve to going wide. But when we get wide, our wingers are isolated, and whether it be Mdu or Lilepo, I don't know what's going on there. Sometimes we are a 3-man midfield, other times we are a 2-man midfield, sometimes Mdu's a 10, sometimes he's a winger. I mean, here, Chief, we are playing hero ball. That's exactly what we're doing. We're playing hero ball. When the ball gets to Mfundo, isolated. Now, Chief, now Solomons is a 10 now, Chief. Now Solomons is a number 10 now.
He's a 9 at times.
Exactly, bro. He's the last line of attack sometimes. So I'm asking myself, what do we want to do actually? Because, I think we just ekas, when we gather around a bunch of kids and say, just have fun, bro. Just have fun. Go play. It's like we're playing with our friends, because there's no actual build-up pattern. There's no plan. Because if you want to go out wide, then at least overload one side of the pitch so that we can play there, right? And we know that Mdu is a 1v1. He's good 1v1. So let's overload that side, Obrigado side. So because we know Obrigado is, combination. He's a combination type of player, right? So let's overload that side and then we isolate them to do his thing, what that he loves, 1v1 defending and all that. Mara hai Tina's phone over we want to isolate both sides.
For time, I want to jump in. I want to bring in so much chat, guys. We have crossed 25,000. So in the second half, I'm going to let people come in. I'll give you a minute or two to tell me what you're thinking. But let me go to Soweto Chat. Soweto Chat prior me. Hey.
OT.
Wonan.
Khona enye game engidlala nomntana kithi la. Athi mokuku.
Mai.
Akai. That's I 3. OT, don't take an easy exit. They ask you about the game tomorrow. You said, it's gonna be a draw. OT as sometimes.
Mina ngithanda ufuna ukukhuluma ngePirates. Angisafuni. I've retired. Angisafuni. Ngi-right ngePirates manje.
Okay. Actually game frustrating. As khona enye team la negcoke kit irugby ngiyazibuza ukuthi awukade sibukileni vandag. Hayi. Iyo vele I think ile Sharks akusiyo. Because ziyafana. Manje they're too physical. Yabona ukuthi hayi badlala yona irugby. Kumele bakhiphe lama mask sibabone ukuthi abobani ngiqinile. OT bayasimaka labantu lilephuze wabaleka ngale ku left waza ku right because ishubile akukho mnandi. But I think the game was a game ekumele like you were supposed to create spaces because we know Gavin Hunt loves the low block, yabo. And the low block yakhe advanced manje man because they bayapusha mabalithola and they are quick, yabo. So I think we needed to utilize Hugo more. And because it's good at holding the ball. The last thing I said, I think last week, I said that guy is a shadow striker. Man. He knows how to hold play and allow other players to make runs, and then he passes the ball. Yeah, so I think we must do that more. We must give him the ball more so that he opens up spaces for Abu Nabo Vilakazi to run and then finds that pass. Yeah, and also Umthetwa. When we're playing against Arrows, they play a similar way as well. Umthetwa was making those runs as a decoy and opening up the space for Abu Sirino to make, to make runs behind the defense. So I need Umthetwa as well, or maybe Ungcobo, to make those fake runs and that way, we can cause a bit of chaos and try to get a goal. And I do think the game was a Sirino game, to be honest.
Okay.
No, simply because of chemistry. I think no Vilakazi. They understand each other. OT. Trust me on this one. Whenever they're playing together, you can see something happening up here, and it's sort of like they know. Cyril is sort of like he knows it's okay. This is where I must go. Yeah, so yeah. Just for chemistry, not really, other things.
Let me do this, guys. We're going to get back in right now. Oh, Body. Body Munyani. Anyway, Stereophonic changes prediction very quickly.
I sort of agree with Soweto Gent in the sense that Serino, but late in the game. But the thing is about with a Gavin Hunt team is that they don't easily tire out. So with changes, I am just not sure. All I see and my prophecy says champion score. 1-0.
1-0. Okay. See the changes prediction.
Also, 1-0. 1-0.
Mara, guys, give me something, guys.
I see if the coaches are brave enough, they are going to put in Ovelepai and take Lilepo off or Vilakazi off. I see who's this guy who wears number 6 now. I see him also coming in.
Okay.
I see Utaboxele also coming in.
Okay. You said 1-0. Let me go to Butlali changes prediction.
Joe, I'm better off going to study online. Let's see. No. No. If I watch this game, it's a guaranteed fail because I'll go to sleep crying, chief. But what can I say? I mean, asichayise 1-0, asichayise re tla diang, asichayise play hero ball, put in Serino. I mean, do take shots from anywhere. Asichayise. What can we do?
Okay. So it's a changes prediction.
Bavele bayimosha uthi ngala ma changes lawo. Kumele uphumulile is for Umodi because angithulile epulimele. Why pull out uvilakazi? Umunyani okay, yeah, Umunyani, you know, since singanawo 10 vele. Kodwa OT why isikhala ngo10 sino Chisleti? And akakadlali ngisho igame eli1.
Ukhona maboy, it's right there. You don't even have to go far.
So I'm like so 8 against. So OT wanile khona enhlanhla nakhona uthi iwish yazi ukuthi siwine.
Okay. No, for time, guys, for time. Thank you so much. I am going to continue on with people coming in, guys. Remember, at 45 to whatever my timer says, and you'll know exactly what the time is. So, for example, right now, the timer says 1 minute 40, which means it's 46 minute 40 because we added 45 to that number. Okay, before I let people in, this is what frustrates me about this game. This is what frustrates me. What frustrates me is there's easier ways to do the thing that you're doing right now. So, having your right back invert and run all the way to the defensive line is too far of a distance to ask a person to go. Even when you invert, go Europe, they invert into the midfield, not invert into the front line. Because now, for the players to move around and go back and forth into their positions is very far. It's far for Ighodaro to get back into his striking position. And you have Ndu on the pitch. So some of the things that they're doing, Ndu's now waiting on the line. He should be the one collecting for Ighodaro, for example, right? It's a shorter distance because he's already at 10. Manje magalena nalonulana. Every time something changes, the distances these players have to cover in order to get back into space is crazy. Another thing, you have 4-5 players that are in your attacking line, but yet for some reason, Iwinga Yako, when he gets the ball on the side, he's alone versus the defense. At least pull in some people and overload. Choose a side and overload. You cannot have Lilepo being forced to lose the ball up top. Abo Vilakazi being forced to lose the ball up top because they just trapped the ball and Nabantu. Meanwhile, you've still got the extra Shabalala that's on the pitch. You still have Ighodaro and Lilepo. You still have a Ngoba option, but yet none of these people are being used. So it's weird, man. It's like Bafunukenza, like a higher grade thing, but you know, I was hoping that we'd see more of what we saw versus Simba. Very simple. Front two, Vilakazi on one side, Shabalala on the other side. Shabalala can go 1v1 versus defenders on that side. Vilakazi has a wicked cross, a wicked whipped cross that he can put in that the two guys in the middle can attack. That is the 3 goals that were scored in the 30 minutes of that other game. But now, Yazi, you're trying to be higher grade and you're moving people around and you're trying to do really complex things. Keep it as simple as possible. We have not had a 10 in how long, Go Chiefs? Just a 10. Just somebody who plays in the 10 who can be a brain. Sit in the middle, collect the ball, play the ball through. How many times must we watch Morris, Chivavairo, now Silva was doing some of this work. Now it's even down to Ighodaro going to collect the ball. Why are you running past midfielders to go collect the ball instead of the midfielders who are already meant to be there just fetching the ball? Like it blows my mind. I feel like they're trying to do very complex things. Mara, like, but anyway, let's hope, like people are saying, Bazol Chaisa, it's probably going to be hero ball. So when we say hero ball, it's going to be balls that are given to guys and you'll hope that Lilepo can run through everyone to go score. Munyani coming onto the pitch is probably a like for like with Solomon's. You like Munyani a little bit more because he's got more of a recovery on him. So when he does those long things, that's why he looks so good when he plays for Kaizer Chiefs. You have to keep Cross. You have to keep Cross disciplined. You have to keep him disciplined. He has to stay put. He mustn't move. They must stay in the 3 because Miguel already has a yellow card. And if you know Gavin Hunt, he's going to try isolate one of them. So if you keep pushing, he's going to wait for Boma 65, 70th minute. And what's going to happen is when Chiefs starts pushing people, no one's going to be able to hold the counter attack. Now, Cross, you see the thing I was saying, what Cross is complaining about right now is, where's the movement? Where's the movement? You've got Nobo, you've got Ntetwa, you've got Modi, yet your left back is alone. So, guys, Mina, I don't understand why we're doing these things. And the patterns, we've seen the patterns over and over and over again. So it means that they're doing this on purpose. Mara, honestly, you don't know why. I think my problem is you don't know why they're doing stuff. Anyway, Tyler, welcome. How are you?
Hi, Oti. Hey, you just finished our analysis there.
Guys. It's the same thing. We've been saying, how long have we been saying this thing? How long?
The Chiefs we love, eh? With all its management and decision and its players. Self-inflicted pain. I know, guys. No. I think this thing of trying to save money, got Chiefs, it's costing us big time. Because there was no need to keep these 2 guys, really. Because they realized good if they fire Nabi, they have to also buy these guys out of their contract. So rather keep them. And then this is what's happening. You can see this is what you just described now. It's lack of coaching. Lack of coaching. It boils down to that. And you look at Gavin Hunt's team, like the basics, they're doing the basics. Okay, they look more like a team, like a Chief, like as compared to Chiefs. Chiefs, they're all over. Look at Hunt how he's playing his football. He's got 3 midfielders. The other one overloads the other side. The other one overloads the other side, and he's got 1 anchor who's playing and making Ungobo look like there's no Ngobo in the middle of the park. And why do they look so imbalanced when I OT? Ulomfana, Lilepo wasn't effective when he was playing from the right, from the left hand side, and now you put him on the right. He can't kick from the right. I don't know what's happening at Chiefs. Take out
and we saw him play almost as a striker just this past weekend, and he looked so good.
He looks so good. He's a striker actually. If you take this guy Lilepo and you put him in Europe, they will put him as a striker. There's no winger like that in Europe. There's no way that guy is a winger. No way. He's a solid striker, that Lilepo. And he's a minor striker because he's very flexible on the ball. He's very good. He can take defenders on. Just give him a striking position and try to speak to Modi and to be more effective on the right hand side. I don't know what's happening here, man. But other than that, the good or the positive that I've watched is that boy McCarthy. He looks so solid from the back. He makes Miguel look so good. His positioning, he's so solid when I OT.
And then he makes a mistake. As you say that he makes a mistake. Commentators curse.
Mistake. But anyway, Chiefs, it's going to be a long season. Uti. I don't think, we will be in top 8, but I don't think we'll be in top 4. With the way we're playing.
Yeah.
No. For time. They just need a balance, OT. They've got players. Velipai should be playing over Vilakazi. Okay, sorry.
No. I'm agreeing with you. They've got the players.
Yes, we got players. And OT. Cheslet is there. Why are we not trying him? Vilakazi shouldn't be starting over Velipai. What we've seen from Velipai in previous match. Just balance this thing. Just get the proper coach and balance this thing out. They've got the players. You've got. It's going to be nicer when you got Dotley in. Just find the system in the right balance. Chiefs could be deadly. It's just a matter of coaching and put systems in place and be stuck on your guns. And we could be beating Pirates and Sundowns. But as it is now, shame. You can't be playing with Pirates like this. Where you've got Solomon's pushing up, and then what is his name? Miguel has to take his position. When Miguel takes his position, Makaz has to move. Guys. And then there's a huge hole on the right-hand side. You can't be playing football like that. This one is a striker. You find him supporting Ulenduga, Umlungu on the right-hand side. But there's Lilepo. You ask yourself, what the heck? What are you doing there?
What time?
No, man.
What time? Let me bring it to Coach. Coach Bogani, welcome. How are you? Hey.
Othi kunjani?
Ngimnandi coach. Coach ubonani lani man?
Coach mina uthi nakubona problem. I don't want to lie.
Yeah.
Firstly, lama coach lawo they look like coaches that don't have a plan. I want a plan. And let me explain it, right? For a group or for coaches that had a whole preseason with this group or this team, they still look like they're trying to figure things out. Because honestly, I don't understand. How do you have Uvila playing on the wing? We saw him playing under 20, playing as a 10. We saw what he did. He got a man of the match performance. Other performances as well, he was exceptional. Why still play him as a winger? Especially because, like I said earlier on, we lack creativity like Pago midfield. Because honestly, we're having the reason why we're having Aboli Lepo and Abu Igotaro dropping and to collect the ball is because we don't have those key players that get the ball to them. Honestly, I love him, honestly, Mara Angbo Nwenzan la grounding, to be very honest with you. Right? And honestly, la midfield, they're supposed to, I mean, as according to my understanding, is supposed to stay there, be that destroyer, we help him progress the ball. Right? But I'm not seeing that. Angas go to Nwenzan first of all. Umthetho is trying his best to defend, but Ungobo is out of it. Maybe it's because they're trying different things. So for me, honestly, they look like they're trying different things, and I'm a player honestly look lost because you can't be at this stage after you had a preseason. Pela, these guys are not new. So for you to be still having Oboli Lepo playing on the left the 1 week and then on the right and the next week, like where do you want to have this guy? And as fans, we're still saying play him as a striker. Come on, make a decision. You know what I mean? Like, make a decision.
But do you think that it's planned? Because we saw very similar things happening actually over the past few years at Kaizer Chiefs. Even maybe you could even argue before Nseki, we had parts of this thing. Do you think that it's just the way the team wants to play now, or is it really just the fumbling of the coaches?
Honestly, I think it's part of not having a plan. It's not part of the plan. It's part of not having a plan. Because I think early on in the season, you spoke about does Chiefs have a style of play? When you bring in players, do you have an idea of what do we want them to do? Because we bring in a striker like Umayo, and then in the same window, we bring in another striker like Igotaro. You know what I mean? What message are you trying to get across? Yes, we need a striker, but what kind of striker? So I think for me, it's just the result of not having a plan. Once we start having a plan and we start deciding do we want to play short passes, combination play? Do you want to play helicopter football, as you call it? Let's decide on that. And then whatever players we bring will feed onto that. Because personally, I feel like in a game like this, I don't know why I'm not but Umatlo, we need that guy. We need Umatlo because in most games he's coming. Maybe you can correct me. Every time he comes on as a sub, he always has a contribution. Always. And especially in the games we've won as when he was part of the team, we won those games. And why he's not part of the game, I don't know. I honestly don't know. So I think I think Chiefs is trying to save and win a budget. And again, not having a plan, guys. Let's just bring in coaches that want to win and players that are hungry. Because I think, honestly, another thing, these players are not hungry enough. That's just my suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah, but he doesn't have that support. I honestly can't say what's wrong, but he's trying his best.
for time, I'm gonna jump in before I let user come in. 0-0. Currently, both centre backs are sitting with yellow cards now. Aiden McCarthy picking up a yellow card there. Chiefs need to be wary of that counter. Wary of that counter. What are that counter? But anyway, user 786. Welcome. How are you?
Oti, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color, blue. Why?
I like gray. I think gray is a very calm color.
Yeah.
Have you ever been outside of South Africa?
No.
No.
No, not once.
I'm talking even about Mozambique or like no.
Not once.
What? Okay. I've been to Swaziland, Kota, once. Yeah, I've been to Swaziland once. When you see the show, the next 5 years, like what do you want to achieve with the show? Like your main goal?
I'm not gonna say that here. I'm working on things.
Okay. Interesting.
Any thoughts about what's happening here? What are you watching?
No, I got nothing to say. No. That for me, asking about you and your life was so interesting. Then what? I'm not even gonna waste my breath. All right, sharp. I don't know if you like maybe you like blue because of the ocean and stuff. So it makes a lot of sense to be honest with you. I think you like blue because of the ocean. It makes so much sense, But for me, gray is a very calm color. Like gray keeps me calm, All right, then. Good night.
No, thank you.
I've got no.
Oh man, that just made my night. Hey guys, Litavo.
Yeah, no, hey, your team is so bad. People are asking you about your life plans, my brother.
Rather we speak about that, Chief. Let's make this about. Okay, what are we watching here?
I know we're watching two teams which have nothing to play for. They both know not achieve anything in the season. They know that they have no plans for their future. So the players also don't care. I mean, a win here and in the Champions League gave them hope. But they know, you guys know deep down that there's nothing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but to go into the game, look, there's nothing here. We're watching a masterclass from Gavin Hunt, turning the game into nothing, playing with a back four, and actually playing with two in the midfield, not three. He's actually playing with two in midfield, and using the extra midfield as a additional striker to press. If you watch the screen, you'll see that he has two banks of four, with two in the middle, making it very simple, keeping it.
Is that how you beat Chiefs?
Very simple. I don't
not
think
beat
there's a
them,
team in
but
South Africa I don't think there's a team which knows how to beat Chiefs, because I don't think any team knows how Chiefs plays. Seriously, I think if you watch Chiefs every week, they play differently. Like every time I watch Chiefs, I see something new. I see something new. Sometimes they play, with a four. Sometimes they don't invert. Sometimes they play long balls, which is probably going to happen in the next 15 minutes, and maybe they'll get a win. And then everybody will say, look, great. Which is probably how they should play, They should just simplify things. They don't have a philosophy. They don't have a style of play. They can't recruit coaches. So why not just play the long ball, It eliminates all that. It eliminates all that need for signing midfielders who can play, who are apparently ballers, but we've never seen them, assist or create or anything. They're relegating
there was that one time in 2021.
I mean, but you've relegated talents like Vilakazi, to being called average, a star player to being called average because of, incompetent coaching, a team that's not ambitious, just an overall poor side, I think it starts with management. You guys need a real sporting director, not this crap that you guys have of family business and whatnot. That's the biggest problem with him. And Hunt is gonna punish you. Once he brings on Domingo, he's gonna punish you.
Yeah.
I swear. Yeah, but I think you guys should just play 4-4-2, to be honest. I think you must go with two up top. I think you mustn't invert the two wingers. I think you should let them. I think you should let them receive the ball on their natural foot so that they don't have to cut in, and you could just minus that. So because they don't have the talent really. OT, no, it's not gonna happen. Relax, it's not gonna happen. You know it's not gonna happen. You know it's not gonna happen. Just play with.
But then, Lita, are we struggling? Is this what is happening in football? That sometimes you struggle doing the simple things. I feel like Kaizer Chiefs needs to do the simple things. Forget about inverting. Forget about all of this other stuff that's happening. Just play a simple brand of football.
That's exactly where I wanted to come in, Bafu. When I get a chance,
I'll bring you in.
Oh, almost.
I don't think a team of Chief stature can ever play simple football. Not because they don't want to, but because of the pressure that comes from outside.
Yeah.
There's a demand for big teams to play good football. Is there? Because for some people, they say it's their history, it's their culture, which is irrelevant, but that's what people want. You know, they're never going to get it, but that's what they want. Unless they're willing to do the hard work, unless they're willing to finish 14th on the log and build a style of play, then you can do it. But if you're not willing to do that, keep it simple, simplify, because one, they don't have enough high quality players to be in the top 4 of the PSL. Like, they just simply don't. And also they're trying to have those players compete in so many competitions. Just like the CAF Champions is going to kill this team. They're probably going to end up 10th if they have a decent run in it, you know? But I think their main thing is just keep it simple, get a decent centre back. I don't think this Miguel guy is going to help you guys out. And I think when Dudley comes back, you'll have even more complications. You may even end up playing with 2 left-footed centre backs, and yeah, that's going to be a sight.
Okay, for time, I'm going to jump in. Igodaro has come off, Cirino's coming on, and we're keeping count of the yellow cards. Cross, Miguel, and Aiden. Yellow cards, they're at the back. If Gavin's, someone's coming off. Let me go to Hlati. Hlati, welcome. How are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Another day.
Hey, Baba, I feel the pain. Look, man, I've got 2 points. Ne? One, I want to compare to all the teams got Gavin Hunt that we've watched over the years. This team is the weakest Gavin Hunt team we've ever played. They bring nothing to the table, guys. So let's not praise Gavin on this one. This one is the weakest.
Yeah.
It's just us, is the problem. Now, if you take this whole Kaizer Chiefs squad and gave it to Gavin this season, he would win the league back to back. We've got a team. We've got a team. So Masinga Jongi, our style of football, and say we don't have players. Guys, we've got a squad. We've got a squad. Like, if you had the right coach, would be okay. Now to the point that when you talked about simple football, what I meant is basics. Basically in football, you need defenders that can defend. You need midfielders that can play the ball and defend. You need strikers that can score. Right now, we're not covering all parts of the field. We've got defenders that are doing their best, shame. We've got strikers that are not getting the ball. We've got the wingers that are not supported by anyone. We're missing a central midfield that can actually control the game. Now, we cannot say, now Lilepo Shame is doing his best, but if you had Lilepo with a strong midfield supporting him, you'll see how Lilepo can shine. I mean, you can say the same thing about the other wing. So I feel like we are a disjointed team, and it's more of a coaching issue for me. You can see we've been coached by assistant coaches. Like these guys are not coaches, guys. They are assistants. They need a leader, and unfortunately, their leader has left. So the next person that comes in will be the one who brings their own team or keep them. But I feel like we are in that dark kind of era of probably about 5 to 10 games now where we'll accept any result because we're in the transition. We're looking for the next coach. So we'll accept any result, but we are there right now.
What do
Because
you
it doesn't make
say?
sense the way we play.
What do you say about the point that Ulitabo had here, where he said there's pressure on a big team to play a certain type of football?
No, there's none, Baba. You can look at all the big teams across the world. It's not copy and paste. They're not playing the same football. Each team has its own identity, and then you decide what makes you win. For example, the biggest rivals right now, well, let's say in the last 7-8 years in England, in Man City and Liverpool, they play totally different styles of football, but it works for them. I mean, so you look at Madrid, Barcelona, different styles of football, and it works for both of them. So epic teams, I mean, yeah, epic teams basically they need to make it work for them. It's just that you cannot be playing long balls as Kaizer Chiefs, and we're not playing long balls right now. We're just not playing any football.
Okay.
Like we're just not playing football. And basics, it's just a matter of umzekelo, I was watching who's this guy? One of our midfielders. Yeah, it was Ngobo. Like all you need is just put the ball to the feet of the next player, and he didn't do that. He passes it in space, and the guy Umteto was marked by 3 players. He passes into space. That is not football. That's not a style of football. It's just someone who's not playing football. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
and right now we're struggling with that. And then look at the coaches. How do you leave players who can actually control the middle field on the bench, all of them? And then Umteto, I believe he should be on the field because we know his role, especially when we are under attack or when we have a defender that is a bit suspect. So he's always going to support. But we need a baller who's going to distribute. We don't have that right now.
Okay. For time, I'm gonna jump in. Butale, if you just give me a second, I just need to check something. Hey, I've got a kid here who is doing things. All right, guys, this is not a studio, guys. This is home. Hashtag present dads. Butale, sorry about that.
Yes, Oti. When I'm stressed, Oti, I have a tendency of taking off my clothes, Oti.
Hey, man, wait. Where's this going?
You know, I'm sad to say, unfortunate to say, I am fully naked now.
What the heck, boss? Emanyana, oh, Emanyana, hey.
Hey, I will not elaborate. Let's pass. No, man. Oti. No. They are drinking us as fans, you know.
Yeah.
They are drinking us, you know. Oti, Spain, Oti, and like Spain, Oti. And I want to touch on the fact that have we ever, I mean, in my history of watching Chiefs, since I've started watching Chiefs, we've never had a set way of playing football, Oti.
Yeah.
We've never had a set way of playing like, okay, this is how we play. Maybe the one odd season with Ernst Middendorp where we can say, you know, wide cross inside the box, right? Other than that, Uban Loy, Giovanni Watwat, just passes the ball out of the field. How? Bagiti. and I don't even have more clothes to take off, and my stress is going above the roof, chief. Oh, Kosiabi. But as I was saying, as I was saying, Oti, we've never had a set way of playing. So I think it's Ulita. Also, I think Ulita, when he says big teams and pressure of playing, a certain type of football. I don't think there is really, because I think that's more with Mamelodi Sundowns, because we obviously Mamelodi Sundowns have always had a set way of playing. I mean, the many times I've heard Ulindo Pep speak, sometimes they'd win 4-0, but they say, no, I didn't like the way we played. I didn't like how we're playing quote unquote negative football.
Yeah.
So I think that's more with Sundowns fans. They care a lot about how they play. I think us as Chiefs fans, yes, we are a big club, but all we want is the 3 points. All we want is to win. So I don't think us being a big club, the club is put under that pressure to play a certain type of way, or to play a bola emnandi, yabo. So I think yeah, man, just do what you've got to do. Oh, Nkosiamodi. Oh, Nkosiami.
I don't want to say anything. No, but okay, Butlali, can I ask you? Isn't the difference that back then you could give, you had the type of players that you could leave to make a plan for themselves. Like, you didn't have to coach Botefo Mashamaite. You didn't, look, obviously I'm just, but you didn't have to coach Botefo Mashamaite that much, Patrick Mabedi, Thabo Moki. You could kind of leave them. Is Chiefs still stuck in, is Chiefs still a team of that, where, with older football, when you speak to the older players across the world, they always say, we didn't really have tactics like that. It wasn't that deep. We were kind of trusted. Is Chiefs still stuck in that mode?
So basically, are you saying that the development back then was better because these players didn't have, they didn't have to go through much coaching when they got to a certain level? Is that what you're saying?
It's I think it was Kolo Toure. Kolo Toure, when he was speaking about Arsenal, he said, at Arsenal, we were problem solvers. So, for example, in this example, Lilepo wouldn't be caught in the same place 4 times. At some point, they would change on their own. You could trust them to be grown-ups. So
football players were just much more smarter back then. I
call it football in common sense, but Chiefs strived off of that. Is that what is missing now? Or is that what Chiefs is failing to transition from? That they're giving these players enough responsibility, more responsibility to do whatever they need to do, like backgrounding, and they're just not,
Yes, I'm on the fence with that, because that gave me a whole different perspective, because I do think sometimes players get too much freedom. I do feel freedom is earned, and there's only certain players should get freedom. But yeah, man, I think we're too. Guys, we're too predictable. I think, yeah, that's the correct word. We're too predictable, and I think, but I think yes, I don't know how to answer your question.
Let me jump in for time. For time, I want to jump in. 79 minutes in, Silva has come on for Lilepo, which I don't understand. Anyway, Malume Kuto, I don't know how you felt knowing that you were in a panel and your thing was on top of a naked man.
Hey, pause. How is it on top of a naked man?
I know, on the panel. I get your profile picture is.
You can't change it. It's just so
I need to put an 18 here because today, the panel.
Guys. This show was broadcasted from a closet. That's me. What's happening? Anyway, I hope you're good, Mr. OT. I don't have much to say on the game.
Yeah.
Because the game is what it is, Mr. OT. And I can see this Igodaro guy, this guy now. I am Antizwa. This Igodaro guy is like Makopa light of some sort, you know. Really doesn't stay up. I wanted to watch him and see with you in Lebanon, praise Gaga. But he really doesn't stay in between the defenders there. Runs around a bit too much. But unlike Uso, I think he loses the ball a bit too easy. Or bites a bit too much than he can chew. Unlike Wanasese, who will be quicker to pass it. Or maybe try and sprint out. Ucele, I just saw Ucele coming in from the bench and I thought, Yas Miss Ngayangani, Mr. Uti as a country. Kakubula lithi la awusilenga computer nomkwena. Hayi nina nani out of order nina. Cishe nisibulala Mr. Uti. Yazi ku Hugo Bros beyana le mentality la iphethe. Kube sifile as a country. Nikena ma serious nathi ucele makangene squadini. Ni up in arms.
Maybe Bruce can use him better. I know,
Mr. Uti. As a country. Now, another thing is, when it comes to ISAFA, I think SAFA needs to look at training this ref. Remember when you complained about the TLP?
Oh yeah.
Ayokapi player. This was the ref. I think I did say, which I think is a bit too emotional. I think Miguel ignored him or something.
Yeah.
He just flipped. From then on, he wasn't talking. Was just dishing out cards for everything. He was like, "Yazi ning tryla gabi, nyang nyatsa." So I think I'm glad Kaizer Chiefs fans are experiencing him. I just want Sundowns fans to also experience him, but I just think he needs a bit of emotional training because he's very emotional, Mr. Uti. I'm not going to talk about the strength or the quality of his decisions, but just how he reacts after players show him the middle finger. He just becomes something else. I mean, the only player I saw him entertain was Aiden McCarthy, but because someone else had done something, he just decided to say, Yazin, nonke, in euphonics terms, I'm booking everyone. So I think Safa just needs to talk to him and say, you are in a league where people definitely earn more than you. You are in a league where people are younger, they're full of confidence, where people feel like they're on top of the world, where people are at that they are able to smash 3 girls at once. So they're at the peak of their powers.
What is happening tonight?
No, Mr. Uti, they're at the peak of their powers, Mr. Uti. They play for Chiefs, they play for Sundowns, they play for Pirates. Their personality is something else. The ego is ultra. The ego, Mr. Uti, is on another level. So you have to understand the type of beings they literally high. Yeah, I understand them, Mr. Uti. So you have to sort of expect them to say anything. I mean, just recently, and it was just even just a young player who asked me, "Ref, are you on crack?" I had to just come down and say, "No, my boy, I'm on cocaine." You understand? So I feel like this ref also has to get into that mode where you just can't touch his emotions. He's easily touchable, Mr. Oti. Thank you, Mr. Oti.
No, thank you. 84 minutes, guys. 84 minutes. Chiefs has been pushing. This is what I don't understand. Oh, guys, I don't know if it's coaching 101. And maybe I'm simple. I'm too simple. Maybe Mina, I understand the length, but you're playing a tough game. You've been playing a low block. You've been playing against a team that doesn't really want to go forward and do all of that stuff. You take off Ikotaro. Oh, thank goodness. Offside. Offside. It is like, what did I, oh, watch. What did I say was going to happen? It's going to go wide. It's going to be a top of the box cross. Well, a cross that goes to, that is how Brendan Ugrobla scored. That is how Saile scored. I'm just saying. Maybe I take back what I said. Oh, Gavin Hunt, shame, he was running so hard. I take back what I said about Tina Asna, my license. But anyway, you're getting into the last 10, 15 minutes of the game. You've seen that this game has been a resolute. You've been playing against a very resolute defensive team. You take off not just Ikotaro, but also Lilepo, where most coaches at this time would be crossing the ball in to put pressure inside the box. You would have 2 or 3 really physical players that could lose at defense and maybe open up spaces for Bomodi, Nabomunyane, Somunyane now playing 10, to be able to attack. So I'm sitting here and I'm just thinking to myself, what logic does, I saw them crossing at some point now, and I'm like, but guys, I don't understand. Look where I'm standing. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's the cross. Thank goodness. Oh, Danko. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, la cross of, oh gosh. Oh, Nkosi yami. Woo. Woo. Oh, hey, when. Oh, Nkosi yami. Oh. Oh.
Nami ngiyamangala ukuthi nala ngadlula njani uNkulunkulu. Nale ngaka ngadlula. Ah, no. It wasn't an easy road.
Jikile izinto manje. Bathi lithatha semnyango, limeke emsamo. Lithatha semsamo, liphose emnyango. Ethe mina manje.
That's what I wanted. And I wanted it with Silva and Ikotaro, possibly Lilepo as well. But yeah, oh, thank goodness. Oh, what a... Oh. Hey.
Kapel wabukeka uflabbergasted, aghast and lugubrious. Ngabe khona predicament?
I'm not perplexed, perturbed, nor provoked.
Whew. Oh, yeah, no, Silva scores, man. Silva scores. Rowan Fernandez. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm not happy, but
guys, like I want to say rock, cause being heard, but I'm back.
Whew.
I like it, I'm busy. The better now. Look, I'm talking like a literally no to Langala Mara, just clear. Final things.
No, I'm relieved. I think Butlali's put on some pants now. How, coach? Why does it look like Bruce was the one that gave them this thing? Why does it look like Bruce was the one? Because they're busy thanking him. Sure, Coach Bruce. Is it Coach Bruce that's doing it? Mara Durban City Leona, 3 defenders with yellow cards, and you guys don't do anything. No, Bruce was coaching. No, everybody's coaching there. Everyone was coaching. Struggling against Durban City. Oh, hey, Toby. The scoreboard doesn't say struggle, even though that football, it was so bad. Still chaisile, guys. Remember when I was trending this week because I kept saying that sometimes you have to chase the ball. Still chaisile. There we go. I'm still scared for a draw, says Unkosi. Assistant coach went from Peterson to Vuma. We're developing coaches there. Oh. Durban City, they want a penalty. 5 minutes to be added on. We've got about 4 minutes that we still need to play here. TV says he's so happy. Zanele. Hey, male rent. It's in male rent, Zanele. It's in male rent. Clothes are back on now. I don't know how the other guys are going to be. Hey, Mara, today.
Bafethu. Ay, khona. Ay, radibona.
Ay, radibona, man. Radibona. Yo. The economy is doing wonderfully. The rand will be 7 rand to the dollar. We scrapped the win straight. I know. Hey, no, that was a scraped win, eh? SD looking smug. Did you see the next SD Chiefs standing next to him? We'll take today's 3 points, but we need a coach. No, you take them however you want, but this game was not good at all. We needed to chase this game. But 3 minutes left to play. Durban City haven't really come to the party. If they do decide to attack, we could get another goal here just off of urgency. But let's see. Here comes, they play the long ball. Munyani wins it. Durban City, Leona, 3 defenders on yellow cards, and you can't get a red card. You can't get a red card. Nina, you don't know them. Every time the camera goes up there, just look at the people that are in the vicinity. That's all I'm saying. Talefa Mbara, that header. Silva, Baba. Who needs a good game when you're Silva? Guys, did I not update the score? It's 1-0. Chiefs is leading 1-0. Okay. 3 minutes of the 5 minutes has been played up to this point. We seriously need a coach, says Pedro. The way we play is so embarrassing. Nazo? Silva Matota. Silva, give it to Silva! Mararadlala swag. Route 1 football is Chiefs' future. Letabo. Later, I sat here and I said, forget about beautiful football. Cross that ball. How many times did I not remember when I asked the question about Middendorp, and I was like, was getting rid of Middendorp the right thing? What is that now? Was getting rid of Middendorp the right thing? Maybe Chiefs should just play that football full time. MK. Here we go. Durban City, of course, trying to steal something at the end here. They're going to start crossing the ball. There's the cross. Lala, coach. Thank you, coach. Manning Rangers is playing nonsense. Sereno might be old, but he's still in his prime. No to Middendorp. No, I'm not saying go to Middendorp. I'm saying just play that football. I rate if you still had... Bob Steak. I rate if you still had... Lilepo, possibly Igotaro, and the Silva on the pitch. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I'm doing my stand on it. Yeah. Even Bobby is stressed by this football. I think we should play it. Tabi, so Ow! Ow! 3 points!
Kaizer! You're wearing the Kaizer!
The only team capable of beating Kaizer Chiefs right now. Real Madrid combine it with Barcelona, put Van Dijk at the back. They might have a chance.
Wait.
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more.
But I am a big Kaizer Chiefs fan. I have not supported any other football club. Ever.
Ah, ke bete bjao. Lo ka ntabela ka ditlo le leng, lo ntabela ka lona mara ke slege shem. Ke fine and thanks. Ke lovely nyana mbonate nyana bjao.
Mara ka sheba score ka lihlonyana man, le shebileng kwana. A ke bete man. You see Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let people in. Please give me a minute or two. I just need a minute or two of what you thought of the game, and we can go from this. Prophet John Stereophonic, 1-0 win by hook or crook. By crook.
Champion score, my prophecies and the congregation received. Lenaga receive, hallelujah, amen. The economy is doing wonderfully. Hey. The economy is doing wonderfully. I can now watch the game tomorrow with peace, with love and peace. Kwazugwamnandi. Hey, South Africa.
I even forgot my sound. I'm gonna play it.
Hey, 10 minutes ago, I was saying send help. Hey, it's tough. But hey. Hey. You know what? Once again, I'm happy because, I was getting frustrated because I can see the comments telling me, hey, Prophet, what? I'll keep my language clean. But hey, thank you, Flavio. Hey, Ralevo, man. Hey, no, but okay, jokes aside, and I'll say this again, and I'll continue saying it. Every time Chiefs win, I'll say this. Take this W and move on. Take this W and move on because, hey, it's not the be-all, end-all. The fact that even Mtetwa, I'm even angry Mtetwa got man of the match, a woman. Which one is this one? Woman. Because, ladies and gentlemen of Overthinking Ministries, every time you watch Kaizer Chiefs, you will experience the Mtetwa cycle. If you don't know what the Mtetwa cycle is, it is, you win the ball, you lose the ball. You win the very same ball and you pass to the opponent. That is Bongsen Mtetwa. Ay, man. Oh.
For time, though. For
time. And I thank you.
Let me continue
tomorrow.
So the chant. Last minute blessings. My 1.
OT. It was a frustrating game. Lilepo today played all 3 positions. He played on the left, played on the right, and he played as a striker. What's happening? That we are on the wing. Lilepo ngena ngaphakathi yabo. Babona ukuthi ayisebenzi still bathi silver. Coach Bruce awusebenzile Coach Bruce bafethu. Hey, that goal, linzima man. Ngibona Gavin Hunt ashawa esinye stress la, but faith, my own medicine. Taste of my own medicine. He was so happy when he scored. I got the offside. It was a difficult win. It wasn't easy. Yes, I knew it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be difficult. Yes. And it's still a
Okay.
long road. But we're getting there slowly, man. We're getting there slowly.
Qalile.
Jabulile,
Qalile. Hey, man. Qalile. Long road, long
Yabona
ride.
abaTexas.
Qalile. Let me bring in. Uhlatlati, can you give me a minute or two of what you're thinking?
Yeah, Bafo, no, I'm just happy, Bafo. I think I gave you a lot of the points, so I won't take a lot of the time from your panel. But I'm happy. The same thing I was complaining about in the first half in terms of Ikataro not getting service. Uta Silva got one ball and he scored. Imagine if we gave at least 2 balls to Ikataro, because we know Ikataro is good in the air. Ikataro is good on his feet. He never got a single ball. And I posted a comment. You see that offside goal Durban City scored? And then I asked, how many balls like that did Ikataro get when he was on the field? Not a single one. We cannot blame Ikataro, guys. We've got strikers right now. We've got Umayo, Ikataro, Da Silva. We just need a midfield or a coach that can play the right midfield. That's all we want, guys. We've got players. Thank you, Bafo. I'll listen.
Thank you, Hlatisija. Showstopper. 3 points.
I'm a champa shapa in the so. I'm an African champa shapa in the so. Mr. OT, we do not need to tire ourselves by playing beautiful football, convincing football, dominating football, overwhelming football. Why? We don't need those things. I said to you, what you need if you want to play a champion, have a gear 2, gear 3 that can win you goals, that can win you games. 1-0 uphume esayidini sibuye Africa tiring sabjethi saflya passport sachekisha ama-drugs yonke into salungisa saresta. We came on Friday and we played and we 1-0 3 points siphume ecaleni. That's all we need. We don't need this dominating football, attractive football. We are not looking for girlfriends here. 3 points from a side in. That's it. That's all we need. 1 goal, 3 points. We are 3 points closer to number 1. We are sitting at number 3 now. Keep your beautiful football. We will keep our 3 points. Cry about your beautiful football not being there. We will celebrate the 3 points. That's what we will do. Oh gosh. Keep complaining. Number 10 is supposed to be here, be there, be where. Hey, we are playing. We are getting 3 goals now. Header, 1 cross, 1 header, 3 points. Wancancasela umnatha Mr. OT. Wancancasela. 3 points is in the bag now. No parade is going to launch a complaint. I'm not complaining. I'm not constitutional court, Randy, manipulation, player manipulation. Hey, CAF manipulation. Ayikho la iso. 3 points siphume esayidini. That's who we are. Baba, I'll call advocate Nukai Toby. I'm fucking constitutional court complaint yabo. Say mamela khona. Ukuthi
for time. Let me bring it. Tangamani welcome.
We OT ingabe yini lekitaza kangaka ngempela. Hey madoda.
Yazi 3 points man, angazi. Yazi 3 points iyangitaza angazi man.
Cha, we OT mina my prediction ne.
Yeah.
Evening isikhathi bani evening kuwe ngane kwethu. Mina my prediction ne, the whole day I've been saying the Chiefs will win 1-0. You can go live kabani ka ex Benedict Ngwenya exeni. I and even with Chiefs panel I said no, Chiefs will win 1-0. But we don't need to 1-0. God, no, I understand OT, game namhlanje. It's not like we were playing. Remember, look at where they are. These boys with table.
Yeah.
It's not like we're playing Aboma or Obit Lapana. That team is right behind us. I think they are sitting on 15 points.
Yeah.
So how do you approach that game? And you know how they play. Sometimes you may have the ball position, but games like these ones, yes, we are. I think ball position. I just saw it now. I think Chiefs 66, Durban City is 30 something.
Yeah.
But we didn't even need that. Well, no, we're not convincing, to be honest. I don't lie to you. This game and the one yesterday is same WhatsApp group. The only difference in today's game, we just need one goal.
Yeah.
And by the way, OT, my other prediction now is that tomorrow Sundowns will win 2-0. Izoshaya Mkoko FC. Tomorrow. No, make no mistake. OT, when I predict, I engage when but the 3 point was a relief for us. We just need 3 points. As for how part, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And we're carrying this monkey of we are creating chances, playing beautiful football, but not winning. So we just won the game. It's fun now.
Yeah.
We are where we need to be. Whatever happens in tomorrow's game is fine. We shall deal with it. But we got what we wanted. OT high performance it doesn't. By the way, you OT even about my friend they've been grinding amarizat laben pressure. They are playing a very beautiful ball. I'll check ama win abo league about 1-0 1-0 1-0 grind amarizat. Yeah, you need to grind result when I'm gonna Danko.
Hey, mina ngicela ama-lotto numbers, but it's fine. Let me go to Litabo. Litabo, tell me what you think about the game. Has the result changed your mind?
Amakosa Chawulile, the mighty Kaizer Chiefs. Can't change my mind at all. This is football heritage, OT. This is football heritage. Big teams win. Big teams win, OT. No, I'm an honest hater. I'm not gonna lie. I know the result I wanted. This is not the result I wanted, but I'm happy. At least Chiefs fans stand on business.
Yeah.
They request when they're losing. They request. They come engage. They're not like those frauds from Orlando, which keep quiet and wait for the result. Yeah, they can't even speak. Yeah, when they're losing. Yeah, they're quiet. Yeah, but a good result. A nice result for Kaizer Chiefs. Keeps them in the running. They're only 3 points behind. I think it gives them hope. But I hope also it gives the coach an opportunity to learn today. He had an opportunity to start the game the right way. He didn't do that. But he finished it the right way, and hopefully he can use what he learned in the last 15 to apply it. But knowing how coaches are, I doubt that's going to happen. They don't do that normally. They try and overthink situations. But no, we're very happy. Tomorrow we cook those Orlando eggs in olive oil tomorrow. Maybe we'll boil some. We'll have fun. They were hoping to cook my fellow Kaizer Chiefs brothers. Now they don't know what to do. They live scared. They're out of a cup. Those same CAF champions. But anyway, we're happy. We're happy for Chiefs. Yeah, it keeps the league entertaining, especially as Kukuna didn't get the result they need. But yeah.
Okay. I'm going to jump in. Let me bring in Coach Agent. Coach Agent, please close it up for me. How did you feel about this game?
Yeah, Mr. Oti, how are you, sir? I hope you are fine. Yeah, first of all, I like to give kudos to the referee. I think the referee also did very good in terms of how he was reffing the game and everything. I'm not going to focus on specific moments, but I'm going to start with this thing which I'm always crying about. It's a PSL problem, and I think we once talked about it. You saw that decision making in the final third is still a problem. It's not for Kaizer Chiefs, not for Durban City. It's a PSL problem now. You understand? And then there's something that I realized today that most of our players cannot play 90 minutes full. If you look at it, once they get to 60, most of them they are done, which raises a question to our strength and conditioning when it comes to players there. And then most of our players in PSL, they can't play under pressure. I think this is one of the things that we need to work on. And the reason they cannot, the reason they are not so good on the final third is because they cannot perform well under pressure. You understand? So now they don't know what to do. And then let me just quickly go to the game. And then let me start with the good things first, so that I can do what we call positive criticism.
Okay.
Yeah, I think second half, I mean, when they came back, both teams, they showed hunger, the willingness to play, which I was happy about. There's something that I noticed about Kaizer Chiefs. They are I don't know if they were doing it deliberately, but I saw they are starting to play a patient football.
Okay.
And which is a very good thing from their side, you understand, which is not what I can say from the opposition, because the opposition was just rushing the ball. You understand? And I didn't understand why they rushed the ball, because they didn't have to. Okay, both teams, I feel like they need to do better when it comes to the issue of set pieces. They were just struggling with set pieces. Out of 5, they will get 2 correct, 3 wrong. Instead of it should be the other way around. And then a good goal, 87 minutes, Flavio. What a header. I think it was going to beat any goalkeeper there. So those are some of the things that I noticed. Now, just to conclude, OT, in the 73 minutes, you see Durban City started to drop too deep.
Yeah.
That was my concern. And I think it's coaching 101. If you are playing the opposition and you go too deep, you are likely to concede. I don't know what Gavin Hunt was trying to do there, but eventually it had to catch up with him. Oti, are you aware that Durban City doesn't even have a shot on goal?
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about second half. I'm talking about the whole game. Which
target,
now means it means now Gavin Hunt needs to go and do his homework. It's a learning moment for him. And then I think also Kaizer Chiefs, they are getting there. There's something that they did very right. I'm not gonna talk about it because we are almost done there. But all in all, my biggest worry was if Kaizer Chiefs, because I saw that they're gonna play the first half, but my biggest worry was when Kaizer Chiefs makes their sub and bring their second team, how will Gavin Hunt react?
Okay.
And in this instance, I knew he wasn't gonna react because the players that Kaizer Chiefs was going to bring was gonna put them under pressure, and Gavin Hunt doesn't have any other player to come and match the second squad of 4 subs that Kaizer Chiefs made, which speaks to his depth and quality that he has in his team. But all in all, congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs.
For time, I'm gonna jump in. Even the Marawa guys. Okay, I'm gonna shoot my review today. It's fine.
Ngendlela ojabule ngakhona ngiyakubona uNdomfo ukhuluma kakhulu ama-tactics ayingathi impela ukuhlanga ngesikhathi usafuna ukujabula wena.
No, ngifuna ukuyoshoot. Hey, niyazi phela mina ngigijimisa bonkululeko.
Abasaqoqela ngomdlalo bamtshela ngabo 73 minutes ngathi ayawukho.
No. Ngigijimisa bonkululeko lana, uyazi.
Hey, kumnandi namhlanje efeni. Yazi njalo bengihlala ngimangele lo mfo olaphansi kwami lo weqhashaza lo. Ngiyaqala ukubuza ejabulela namhlanje. Uhlala nani makuwini iphekeni ngithi kanti lo mfo kanti namhlanje yazi. Uhlala khubazeke lo mfo makudlala iphekeni bayiwina. Uhlala stress ize ngibuza kanti lo mfo favor. Namhlanje sengiyazi isuke imizwa ubuhlungu but hayi siyanibongela nina abantu base-Afrika. Base CAF Light singanijambiseli kakhulu. CAF Light.
Yafana ipassport ine stamp.
Hayi nina niphatha lawo yakubula kudala ama-passport bawahlukile bekunase-Afrika benganakhava ne-international la wenu bekulawuka la eSwazini naseLesotho
udibana nabo wideda abashaya bomakhelwane
kodwa bengeke nihlale ngingawini hey ubuza wobhuda udangamani labo bathi bawufuna ukwazi ukuthi umuntu uyasebenza kumele usebenzise unqunu so khona sizobethe inqunu la besingazi beyenzani laphana usheshe wafika babudanga abantu Angeke vele uthi unqunu nje esikhaleni ungaziwenzani bese igoli liyeza hayi ndoda bekaliphethe ikhubalo lokho kunzima ebukhosini nikhomba thina ngamaqanda nje kanti ayazi imikhuba yenu hayi no siyabonga man hey ngiyathemba sasa nosibukela nikhululekile neweniminye kahle kusasa please ningasiminyeni
asiminye thina sibheka indaba zethu thina
sibhekana nento enzima kabi kusasa kodwa hayi sesiyobona khona cha siyanibongela ukuthi hayi niwinile amakhosi hayi kabi niyazi thina hayi asinayo inhliziyo yenu siyanibongela ukuthi nanike nijabule phela ngeke asithandi phela ingane zethu mazohlala sikhathazekile mihla namalanga cha kumele nanike nikwazi ukujabula nje nathi sijabule kanye sonke njengoba nathi siyojabula kusasa khululekani kusasa uzomuza ulive intambama ngo-6 khona ulive ozobunzima kuthiwa yi-family matters akungeni noma uba
hayi no for isikhathi mntaka
khona indoda abazoyihambe awukahle ucoach wenu vele ucoacha nge-earpiece ngathi uphuthi imuhafe naye benihleka uphuthi muzi kodwa naye uhlala i-earpiece sendlebeni kahle niyabona manje
kumele sithumele ama-SMS njengani never mind
no hayi ngiyabonga mntakababa naye siyanibongela
ungakhulumi ngobuhlale sakuzwe ebhavini nawe uba ready lawo manzi amnyama na but it's fine hey it's fine amanzi amnyama siyawazi hayi siyazi
sigene ebhavini labo njenge sikhosana noma kufishi la kunzima
amaqatelela ungangifaki sharp guys Kaizer Chiefs 1-0 winners. If you want my thoughts, I'm gonna have my thoughts out in an hour on the different platforms. So if you want to know what I thought about the game, you're gonna go there. But yeah, I don't play sounds, so it's fine. Let's go.
We're the Kaizer.
Chiefs winning, mama, yebo.
The only team capable of beating Kaizer Chiefs right now. Real Madrid combine it with Barcelona, put Van Dijk at the back. They might have a chance.
Yeah, you see,
Guys, like I want to say rock, cause being heard, but I'm back.
Quase kwamnandi eSouth Africa yo quase kwamnandi eSouth Africa lo putting mosi
jikile izinto manje bathi lithatha semnyango limeke emsamo lithatha semsamo liphose emnyango phethe mina manje
ay Show my Chiefsy. Show my Chiefsy.
Evidence ma go parenya ka
Wrong one. Show my Chiefsy.
But I am a big Kaizer Chiefs fan. I have not supported any other football club. Ever.
And win is a win, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the Pirates and Sundowns game. Bye, everyone.